You've been lied to at the gym. That soreness, that sweat, that no pain, no gain grind? Yeah, none of it means what you think it does. In this video, we're busting the 10 biggest fitness myths keeping you tired, frustrated, and stuck. If you've been working hard but seeing no results, these lies might be the reason why. Let's cut through the noise and give you the truth your body's been waiting for. Number 1. No pain, no gain. You've probably heard people say, no pain, no gain. But that's not true. Just because your muscles hurt after a workout doesn't mean you did something good. Pain can mean you pushed too hard or did something wrong. Feeling sore all the time is not a sign of progress. It could be a sign of injury. When you work out, your muscles get tiny tears. That's normal. But your muscles only grow when they rest and repair. If you keep working out without giving your body time to recover, those small tears don't heal. This can lead to serious injuries or burnout. You might feel tired all the time, lose sleep, or even stop seeing progress. That's why rest days are just as important as workout days. Even the best athletes in the world take time to recover. They stretch, sleep well, and eat healthy so their bodies can rebuild. Working out smart means knowing when to push and when to slow down. You don't need to feel sore to know your workout worked. The truth is, real results come from balance. Train hard, but rest harder. If your body feels tired or sore, take a break. That's not weakness. It's part of getting stronger. Number 2, you can turn fat into muscle. Many people think you can turn fat into muscle, but that's not how the body works. Fat and muscle are two completely different things. Fat is stored energy, while muscle is made of fibers that help you move. They don't change into each other. What really happens is that you can lose fat and build muscle at the same time, but they are separate processes. When you eat too much and don't move much, your body stores extra calories as fat. To lose fat, you need to eat fewer calories than your body uses. This is called a calorie deficit. On the other hand, to build muscle, your body needs strength training and enough protein. That's called muscle hypertrophy. If someone works out and eats right, they may look more toned because they're building muscle under their skin while also burning fat. But the fat doesn't magically become muscle. It's just less fat and more muscle in the same area. So don't be fooled by that myth. The truth is, fat and muscle are built and burned in different ways. Focus on both. Eat smart, move more, and lift weights. That's how you lose fat and grow stronger muscles at the same time. Number 3, you need to work out every day. Many people believe that to get strong or lose weight, you must work out every single day. That's not true. Your body doesn't grow stronger during workouts. It grows stronger while you rest. When you exercise, especially with weights or hard training, you make tiny tears in your muscles. Your body needs time to repair those tears. That's how muscles grow. Working out too much without resting can actually hurt your progress. It can lead to something called overtraining, which causes tiredness, poor sleep, and even injuries. Instead of getting stronger, you might start to feel weak and sore all the time. That's why rest days are important. Most fitness experts recommend taking at least 1 or 2 rest days per week, depending on how hard your workouts are. Also, rest doesn't mean doing nothing. You can take a walk, stretch, or do yoga. This is called active recovery, and it helps your body heal faster. So don't feel guilty for skipping a day at the gym. What matters most is being consistent over time, not pushing too hard every single day. Rest is part of the plan. Train smart, not just hard. That's how you stay healthy and get real results. Number 4, you can turn fat into muscle. A lot of people think they can turn fat into muscle if they just work out enough. That's not how the body works. Fat and muscle are two completely different types of body tissue. You cannot turn one into the other, just like you can't turn rubber into metal. What really happens is this. You lose fat and build muscle at the same time, but they don't actually change into each other. When you eat fewer calories than your body needs, it starts to burn stored fat for energy. That's how fat goes down. At the same time, if you do strength training, like lifting weights or using resistance bands, your muscles get stronger and grow bigger. So your body shape changes, but that's because you're losing one thing, fat, and gaining another, muscle, not turning one into the other. Also, building muscle helps you burn more calories even when you're resting, because muscles need more energy than fat. So the more muscle you have, the easier it is to stay lean. But again, fat never turns into muscle. They are two different things with different jobs. If you want results, you need both. Smart eating and smart training. That's how body change really happens. Number 5, you have to sweat to burn fat. Many people think that sweating means they are burning fat, but that's not true. Sweating is just your body's way of cooling itself down. When your body gets too hot, it releases sweat to help lower your temperature. It has nothing to do with how much fat you're burning. You can sweat a lot without burning many calories. For example, sitting in a sauna or walking outside on a hot day can make you sweat, but that doesn't mean you're losing fat. You're just losing water. Once you drink water again, your weight goes back to normal. On the other hand, you can do a workout in a cool room, barely sweat, and still burn lots of calories if your muscles are working hard. Fat burning depends on your heart rate, how long and hard you exercise, and your body's energy needs, not on how much you sweat. Some people naturally sweat more than others, even if they do the same workout. That doesn't mean one is burning more fat than the other. So don't judge a workout by how sweaty you get. Focus on effort, consistency, and the right kind of exercise, not just sweat. 6, lifting weights makes you bulky. Many people believe that lifting weights will make them big and bulky like bodybuilders, but that's not true for most people, especially kids and women. Getting that big takes years of very hard training, eating large amounts of food, and sometimes using special muscle-growing drugs. For the average person, lifting weights helps you get stronger, not bulky. When you lift weights, your muscles do grow, but slowly and in a healthy way. You won't turn into a bodybuilder just by lifting a few times a week. Instead, your body becomes more toned, meaning your muscles are stronger and your body looks tighter. For women, this is even more true, because they have lower levels of testosterone, the hormone that helps build large muscles. Lifting weights also helps burn fat, protect your bones, improve balance, and prevent injuries. That's why many doctors now say strength training is important for everyone, even older adults. Kids can also do light strength training safely with proper form and supervision. So, if you want to look and feel healthy, don't avoid lifting weights. It won't make you bulky, it will make you strong, lean, and more confident in your body. Number 7, you can target fat loss. Many people think that doing exercises for a certain body part will burn fat from that exact spot. For example, they believe doing lots of crunches will remove belly fat. This idea is called spot reduction, and it's a myth. Your body doesn't work that way. Fat loss happens across your entire body, not in just one area. When you exercise, your body uses energy from fat stores all over. So even if you do 100 leg workouts, it won't only burn fat from your thighs. Your body decides where to burn fat first, and that depends on your genetics, age, hormones, and other factors. Crunches and sit-ups will make your abdominal muscles stronger, but they won't get rid of belly fat by themselves. The best way to reduce fat is a mix of strength training, cardio, like walking or running, and eating healthy foods in the right amounts. Over time, this combination helps your body burn fat more effectively. So remember, you can't choose where to lose fat. You have to train your whole body and be patient. Stay active, eat smart, and let your body do the rest naturally. Number 8, natural sugar is always safe. Many people think that sugar from fruits or honey is always healthy, but that's not completely true. While natural sugars are better than added sugars in candy or soda, eating too much of them can still harm your body. Sugar is sugar. Your body processes all of it in similar ways, no matter the source. Fruits have vitamins, fiber, and antioxidants, which makes them a good choice. But fruit juice, even if it says 100% natural, often has very little fiber and a lot of sugar. Drinking large amounts of juice can cause your blood sugar to rise fast, which puts stress on your body over time. The same goes for honey and maple syrup. They may seem healthier, but they still raise blood sugar just like white sugar does. The problem isn't the natural sugar itself, but how much of it you eat. 1 apple is fine. But drinking 4 cups of juice or pouring too much honey in your tea adds up fast. Too much sugar, even natural, can lead to weight gain, insulin problems, and tooth decay. So don't avoid fruit, but eat whole fruits instead of juices. And treat honey or syrup like any other sweetener, use small amounts. Number 9, microwaving food destroys nutrients. Some people think microwaving food makes it unhealthy by destroying all its nutrients. This is not true. In fact, microwaving is one of the best ways to keep nutrients in food because it cooks quickly and uses less heat. Nutrients like vitamin C break down when exposed to high heat or cooked for too long. Since microwaves cook fast, they often save more nutrients than boiling or frying. The key factor in nutrient loss is how long and how hot the food is cooked. Boiling vegetables in water for a long time causes vitamins to leak into the water, which is usually thrown away. Steaming or microwaving uses less water and time, which helps keep those nutrients inside the food. That makes microwaving a smart choice for cooking many vegetables like broccoli, carrots, or spinach. Also, using a microwave doesn't make your food radioactive. Microwaves heat food using safe, non-ionizing radiation. This just makes water molecules move faster, which creates heat. It does not change the structure of your food or make it harmful. As long as you use microwave-safe containers and avoid overheating, microwaving is a fast, safe, and healthy way to cook. The myth that it ruins food is simply false. Number 10. Goldfish have a 3-second memory. Many people believe goldfish can only remember things for 3 seconds. That's false. Studies have shown goldfish have much better memory than that. In fact, goldfish can remember things for weeks, even months. Scientists have trained goldfish to push levers for food, recognize shapes and colors, and even tell time. These tasks prove they are much smarter than people think. Researchers tested goldfish by feeding them at the same time every day with a certain sound. After a while, the fish would swim to the feeding spot just by hearing the sound, even if food wasn't given. That means they remembered the pattern and the sound, which is way more than a few seconds of memory. Goldfish also learn from their environment. They remember which parts of their tank are safe and which parts they like to explore. They even recognize their owners and may swim toward them during feeding times. Their memory helps them survive, find food, and avoid things they don't like. The idea that goldfish have a 3-second memory is not only wrong, but it also makes people think they don't need care. In truth, goldfish are smart and need a clean, fun environment to stay happy and healthy. The world is full of crazy facts, and now you know which ones are real. If you learned something new today, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more fun and shocking stories. And share this video with a friend who still thinks goldfish forget everything.